Let's bring in Bart Winkler, host of the Bart Winkler Show, for more analysis on the Pack. So, in back-to-back weeks, the Packers have won against Detroit and Kansas City, two of the better teams in the league. So, Bart, is this really a turnaround for the team?
I think so. I think this is the real deal. I cover sports, okay, right, for a living. And when you do that, you can never admit that you're wrong. I might have been wrong about a few things on this team. One of the things that I said a lot was this was a very young team, and the Packers have tried to have them grow together at the same time. And I think you can do that in basketball. I think you can do that in baseball. I wasn't sure you could do that in football. But what we're seeing here is the product of a team that is learning together, getting better every week, getting more confidence every week. And they are a team that is growing together, even how young they are. I think that what you saw last night, compared to some of the other games earlier in the season, this is closer to the real Packers team that you're going to get. You've got an efficient Jordan Love. You got a decent running game. You had some good wide receiver play and a defense that's doing much better than I think any Packer fan wants to give them credit for. So I think, yeah, it's 6-6. It's a crazy year, very roller coaster year, but this is the Packers they're okay. They might even be good a little bit.
Okay, we'll take that. Okay, good a little bit. A doable schedule coming up here over the next month and a half. A stat that's pretty hard to believe is that with last night's win, the Packers are now 16-0 in the month of December under Matt LaFleur. How is that possible?
I don't know. I think that Matt LaFleur obviously, has benefited from the play of Aaron Rodgers the last few years with the MVP performances that he had. And last December, they made a playoff run and the schedule was a little light, but this is a big time game. I mean, they beat the Kansas City Chiefs, last year's Super Bowl champions, and looked the better part throughout. Matt LaFleur, I think, has done a tremendous job with this team. Another thing I was maybe wrong on, I maybe told you one thing 2 months ago and telling you a different thing. The fact that these guys were so injury, prone and so depleted still, no Jair Alexander, no Aaron Jones, you got to give a lot to Matt LaFleur, a lot of credit to him. And even Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator, all these guys, it was a great performance.
Yeah, as it currently stands, the Packers would be the 7th seed in the NFC and would hold a playoff spot. So should fans start clearing their schedule for a run in January?
I think it's very possible. You've got the New York Giants on Monday on WISN. You've got the Buccaneers coming up. You got the Vikings and Panthers and Bears, and the best team record-wise in those is the Vikings that have the same record as the Packers. So this was supposed to be the game against the Chiefs in this last 6 games here that you'd say, okay, you can lose that game and then we'll see. But the Packers are the best team of all the teams they play from now on. And so, yes, it's crazy to believe. It is crazy to believe, and I don't think they expected it, but this is certainly a team that is in the playoff race, and it's starting to look more likely than otherwise.
Yeah, some good momentum moving forward. Lastly, the other big story yesterday, Taylor Swift made it to Titletown.
She did. She saw her boyfriend lose. That very last play of the game, too, was there was a Hail Mary, right? And there was like some back and forth.
Yep.
It was Jonathan Owens, Simone Biles' husband, who pushed off on Travis Kelce. And there was some debate about that after if that should have been a penalty or not. But it was not. It was crazy. Hey, other celebrities were there too.
You're right.
Tony Shalhoub was there, okay? That's Monk. You guys know Monk?
Yes.
Let's not forget about Monk.
Yes.
It was cool to see Taylor. I know a lot of people got excited. I didn't think they showed her enough on the broadcast, to be honest. But hey, she rooted for the wrong team, so I'm okay with it.
There you go. Bart, you are never wrong here on the Green and Gold Breakdown. Always good to see you.